What is up, YouTube? Welcome to Panfro Games. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to easily shiny hunt FLAREON and SCOVILLAIN with this brand new shiny hunting exploit. And of course, guys, you like these types of videos, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Now, I tried to shiny hunt FLAREON and SCOVILLAIN earlier on stream before, and honestly, this new method is way better than the method I was showing off before, so I wanted to update the community on this. We're going to be starting off at either North Providence Area 2 Pokemon Center or this tower. It doesn't really matter because our goal is going to be like this piece of land that's in the mountains, like this grassy area, but there's also like a mountain area to it. This is actually going to be separate from the bamboo area that I'm at, so it's going to be technically a different biodome. It is actually more of the biodome of the lake that is just north of here. And of course, we're going to be hunting a fire-type Pokemon, which means we're going to be making a fire-type sandwich. Now that we're up here, this is, you know you're right if you're right here, right? This is the correct spot. All these Pokemon are respawning over here, as you can see. And you can pretty much get the idea of the spot we're trying to hunt for. So, of course, once again, once you're in the correct spot, which is pretty much like right here, we're going to go ahead and save our game. Safety save, of course, just in case you mess up. You don't get the shiny in 30 minutes. You can always reload your game, and it's like you never even spent any of that Herba Mystica. Now that we've done that, we're going to set up a picnic, and of course, you don't want to be too close to the edge, so you sort of want to line yourself up in a good rate. You could, like, go a little bit further back, but this will be fine, too. So, now we're just going to make our fire-type sandwich. So, we're going to make a sandwich. Of course, once again, we're going to go into creative mode, and for fire-type sandwiches, of course, there's going to be multiple ways you can do this. I'm going to be using 3 red bell peppers, like usual, and then 1 cucumber, 1 pickle. This is the cheaper method. And then I'm going to pop in 2 sweets here. And then we're going to use the Pika Pick. Doesn't matter what pick, but hey, I like the Pika Pick. All right, so now we got our sandwich done. We're going to get exclusively fire spawns. And as you can see, we have Sparkling Fire Title and Encounter. And we're getting a lot of Scovillains right here. And we're going to get 15 spawns. FLAREON is unfortunately a rarer spawn than the Scovillian. But the good news is, both of these Pokemon have very obvious shinies, so you're not going to really miss them. And you can actually be a little bit closer to this edge than I thought, so if you want to position yourself exactly where I am, then this is probably going to be the best place. Most likely, you get a shiny Scovillain before you get a shiny FLAREON. I'm going to keep it 100 of that just because the spawns is for about every 1 FLAREON, you get about 3 Scovillain or 4 Scovillains. But unfortunately, this is truly the best place for FLAREON outside of just doing in the shiny EV hunt. And we're just going to hope we get at least one of these shinies within 30 minutes. And of course, statistically, the first shiny we would be getting is the Scovillain. Very easy to tell. Yellow shirt, blue pants, looking like a villain out here. Not a big fan of this shiny, but, you know, FLAREON's is also pretty easy to figure out, too. There we go. I mean, I will say this. The Quick Ball does match perfectly with the Scovillain shiny, so I think that's actually a perfect match here. And we got about 8 minutes left on this first sandwich, so hopefully we can pull out the FLAREON, or maybe we'll have to do another sandwich for that. But once again, once you get your shiny, of course, reset over where you were. This corner actually ends up working the best from what I've discovered. These Pokemon will run at you, so just be careful when you run into the crowd because you will be assaulted. And on our second sandwich, still no FLAREON, but another Scovillain. So, I mean, this is definitely the Scovillain spot. I'm just getting a little bit unlucky with the FLAREON spawns right now. And with our 4th sandwich, we finally got the FLAREON, and it's really obvious that it is a shiny FLAREON. I mean, you can obviously see that it is much lighter than the normal FLAREONs would be. I do recommend saving just in case, and it will run away from you, so this is why I do recommend saving so something bad doesn't terribly happen to you. There we go. Shiny FLAREON. I actually already had one from before. I evolved my Eevee, but that's what shiny FLAREON looks like. It's pretty different than the regular. The big difference is the body isn't orange, it's more yellow, so you will see it whether it's daytime or nighttime. Well, guys, that is how you easily shiny hunt Scovillain and how you also can shiny hunt FLAREON in the same spot. I hope this exploit was helpful for you, and if it was, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, and have a great one.